breathe in and then breathe out, hands to your heart. Namaste and welcome. Today I want to show you a sequence that I'm hoping will help you a little bit with your mental health. If you've been stuck in the house and self-isolating, or if you've been lonely, maybe you're self-isolating by yourself, which might be pretty tough. I'm hoping this practice will help you feel a little bit more present in this current situation, but feel a little bit more positive. After you've done this session, if you want to check online, I'm intending to post also a small meditation using a technique to keep your mental health in check. So I hope it helps, and do let me know if it helps or if there's anything I can improve. Okay, so we're going to start with the feet parallel to each other, hip width apart, arms beside the body, so we can start to warm up the joints a little bit. Today we're going to start with the shoulders, so if you want to take a breath in and start to take your right hand over to your left waist, left arm out, and just feel the use of this left shoulder all the way back until you feel you can no longer go. And then when you breathe out, come back to the center, so you can take this left hand to your right shoulder. You can turn the head so you can feel you're moving the head both ways. So you breathe in and you open that left arm out, all the way back. Feel the openness of your chest and breathe out, return, hand to shoulder. Deep breaths, breathe in deeply. Breathe out, slowly return. This time when you breathe in and open, let this left arm stay extended and open. Palm up to the ceiling, breathe out, hand to shoulder, breathe in and stretch, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. This time push the palm away, feel the wrist, and then fingertips down. Relax the hand so you can rotate one way and then rotate the other way into your wrist. Nice. Breathe in, lift the arm all the way overhead, center the head, center the neck and the spine, and we're going to change. So left hand to your right waist, right arm out to the side, breathe in, feel the openness of the chest, stretching the shoulder. Feel the neck as well here. And then when you breathe out, you bring the hand to the shoulder, turning the head the other way. So you're moving the head both ways. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, come back. You only go with this movement as far as it feels right. If you're halfway here, stay here. If you can go a little further, go a little further. So you rotating the spine a little as well. Breathe out, come back. One more time, breathe in. This time we're going to stay, right arm extended, palm up, bend the elbow, hand to shoulder, breathe out, breathing. Breathe out, breathing, breathe out, breathing. Stretch, push the palm away, and it's amazing how just holding up the arms, it makes you feel the arms hotter. So push the palm away and then fingertips down. Relax so you can rotate into your wrist. Change direction. Nice. Breathe in, lift the arm all the way overhead, center the body, and breathe out, hands come down. You can take your hands to the heart for a moment. Nice. And can we move the hands now to the waist? So you can open the legs wide. Keep the feet parallel to each other for now. And you can just move a little bit here. Feet parallel and to each other. And nice and wide legs, but check how it feels on your hips. If you prefer narrower, go narrow. If you prefer wider, then go for it. Just move a little bit here so you can feel the knees working, and there's a little bit of work through your inner thigh, into your thighs. When you come towards your right side, stop here. See if you can hold. Nice. And then move over to the left. See if you can hold. Maybe just for one full cycle of the breath. And then center. Hands to knees. And do a few more of these movements. And then you feel as if you are leaning forward a little bit more. So you're challenging your legs just a little more. See how that feels. Now when you go towards your right, stop there and see if you can take your left hand and just touch the floor in front of the foot, just briefly. And then come back. Move over to your left. Take your right hand and just touch the floor in front of the foot. Keep your belly engaged. And then back. And then come back to the center. Nice. Shoulders up, back and down. Take your heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in. Nice. Now, take your feet and just press the ball of the foot on the floor. So you can do that one foot. Relax. So you're just lifting the heel off the floor and press the ball of the foot on the floor. And down. Now change. See if you can do this. It's a little strong, so be careful if you've got arthritis on your feet. Maybe just touch the toes and don't force the movement. But if you can press the front of your foot or the front of your toes on the floor, it's a different stretch. We don't usually stretch this way, so it feels different, but you're stretching the front of your foot. It's quite nice. If it doesn't hurt, it's quite nice. It shouldn't hurt. Change over, so you press the other front of the foot. Feel a little better on a balance here. If you find it a bit wobbly, hold on to the wall or to a chair and then relax. Nice. Now I'd like us to do a sequence that was created by me and a friend of mine, Lauren Coyne. When we went camping, we're trying to create something that celebrates air and water. And they are two very important elements to let things go. So if you find that there are things that you need to let go, use the flow of water and air in this sequence to start to let things go. And in the same way, you can bring things that you want and that are good for you to come to you. So we're going to start with hands at the heart. Take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. Now relax the arms. Take a breath in, bend the knees. Lift the arms up, stretch the knees. Look up. And then breathe out. Bend the knees, arms down. Breathe in, lift the arms through the back. Breathe out, lower the arms to the front. Nice. Now we're going to step forward, let's say with the right foot first. And go for a swim. So you push the hands away as if you're going for a swim in the sea. Come back to the center. Hands back, breathing out. Breathe in, stretch forward with the left foot, arms. Breathe out. Come back. Bend the knees again, reach the arms up, look up. Breathe out, bend the knees, lower the arms. Breathe in, lift the arms to the back. Lift. Breathe out, lower the arms to the front. Now step out to the side with your right foot. And you can take your arms, palms touching, out to the side as if you were making like a side swim movement. And then come back. Breathing out and then breathe in again over to the left. Go for a swim. Breathe out. Come back. Press on the feet, lift the arms up, breathe in. Breathe out, arms down. And these movements of the arms up and down, very much like an air movement. Breathe out, hands down. Push the weight to your left foot. See if you can really focus on a focal point in front of you. Lift the knee up, lift the arms, really reaching the arms up to the ceiling. Stay focused. Connecting yourself with the air in front, on top of you, and earth beneath you. Breathe out, foot down, hands down. Change over straight away, breathing, Lift the left, really reaching up. And then breathe out, foot down, arms down. Bend the knees and then lift through the back, over the head, palms touch, breathing out, hands to the chest. Can we do that one more time? So it's a really positive sequence. So we're going to start taking a breath in, lift the arms overhead. Breathe out, lower the arms down. Breathe in, lift the arms up. Breathe out, hands to the heart. Step forward the right foot, breathe in, go for a swim in the sea. Breathe out, center. Step forward the left, go for a swim. Breathe out, center. Reach the arms up, connect yourself with the air. Breathe out, down with the earth. Breathe in air. Breathe out, hands down to the heart. Then step out to the side with the right foot. Go for a swim sideways. It's almost like a snake-like movement. Come back to the center. It's a very free movement, so you don't have to think too much. Just do what feels right. Come back to the center. Press on the feet, lift the arms up, breathe in. Breathe out, bend the knees. Breathe in through the back. Breathe out, hands down to the heart, through the front. Now shift the weight to your right foot. Lift your left knee this time. Lift and lengthen. Feel that length through the whole body. Hold, looking at focal point. Hold for as long as you can. When you're ready to release down, breathe out, lower, hands to the heart, center. Shift the weight to the other foot. Lift the knee. Lift and lengthen. Try to keep that foot flexed. Focusing the mind. Everything else has to stop because you're focusing. And then foot down, hands to the heart. Take a breath in, lift the arms up. Lower the arms down. Breathe in through the back. Lower the hands down to the heart. So I hope you enjoyed that little sequence. We're going to move on from here into having the feet again parallel to each other, hip width apart. I'm just turning sideways so you can see better what I'm doing. We're going to take the hands at the lower part of your back, so you can breathe in, push the pelvis forward, push the chest forward, bring the shoulders back so you feel the openness of your chest. If you find it's too strong, just go a little bit. If it's okay, some people are able to go quite far. Maybe you can even look to the wall behind, but if you're okay, look up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in, and then breathe out. We're going to start to slide the hands down through the legs and come into a ragged dog position, so the backs of the hands touch the floor. Bend the knees and relax the head so you can look between your legs. And then breathe in again. Trace your legs with your hands. Hands to the lower back. Push the hands there. Shift the weight towards the, not the weight, shift your pelvis forward. Chest is open, elbows are back. Looking up if you can. Breathe out, slowly coming down. Trace your legs with your hands, bend the knees, backs of the hands touch the floor, look between your legs. One more time, so you press on the feet, trace your legs up with your hands, hands to your lower back, push the pelvis forward, elbows back, chest is open, gaze up. And then breathe out, trace your legs with your hands. You can stay halfway as well, you can just stay here. If you can go all the way down, relax, backs of the hands. Then breathe in, start to press on the feet, come up again. This time shoulders up, back and down, stay in the center. Create a bit of heat in the spine because we are moving the spine into a back bend and then into a forward bend. So I'm going to go from this stance into a warrior two stance. So step forward the right foot and the back foot, that left foot, turn the toes in a little, so it's slightly diagonal forward. So you can bend the front knee. If this is too wide for you, you can come into quite a narrow stance. So if your hips are sore, or if your legs are not following, go narrower, that's fine. But then keep a gentle bend on that right knee. Breathe in, lift the arms up at shoulder height. Breathe out, relax the shoulders so you feel the shoulders well away from the ears. Try to keep the tension away from the shoulders. Looking at the middle finger of your right hand. I'd like us to do a little sequence here. So we're going to turn the palm up. Breathe in, keep that right knee bent. Take the right arm up to the ceiling with the palm facing you. Left hand to the back leg, to your left leg. Breathe out, arms down at shoulder height. Again, breathe in, lift. Deep breaths. Breathe out, shoulder height. One more time, breathe in. This time, when you breathe out, take your forearm, right forearm, just above your thigh, and reach that left arm really far away. You can take your thumbs to touch index fingers in Jnana Mudra, and really reach that left arm away from you, so you feel a very nice stretch through the left side of your torso. Just stay for a couple of breaths if you can. Keep that knee rotating, that right knee rotating outwards. Next time when you breathe in, start to come up. So you start to bring the arms back up at shoulder height into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. And then breathe out, lower the arms down, turn the foot forward. Trace your legs down with your hands, stop halfway down. So if you have problems with your heart and lungs, you might want to have a block in front of you, so you don't go too far down, don't have the pressure on your chest and on your heart. So you might just want to have a block. And then we're going to twist. If you can take your hand all the way down to the floor, do that. So it's up to you. So we're going to take that left hand down to the floor, right arm out and up. You can look to the side, or you can start to take the gaze up if your neck allows you. And then on the out breath, take your hand down, change over. Take your left arm up, breathe in. See how far up that can go without straining. And breathe out, slowly coming down. Nice. Take your hands down to the floor in front of you, gazing down towards the floor. And then bend the knees, push the feet on the floor, coming up slowly, restacking the spine, shoulders up, back and down. Nice. So we're going to change to the other side, so you can rotate now the left foot out, and then turn the right toes in a little, so you kind of in a diagonal line with that foot. Deep breath in, lift the arms up, breathe out, lower the arms down at shoulder height with the shoulders relaxed. Keeping that left knee bent. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. It's a very positive, strong pose. The Warrior of Peace. So we're going to turn now the left palm up. Start to breathe in. Keep that left knee strong. Start to lift that left arm up to the ceiling. Right hand down towards your right leg. Breathe out, palms down, lower the arms down at shoulder height. So we're going from Warrior 2 to Reverse Warrior. So Reverse Warrior, feel that nice stretch here through the left side of the torso, sinking through the hips. Breathe out, back here. Just one more time, breathe in. Come back, breathe out, back into Warrior 2. This time we're going to go into a side bend, so you're going to take the left forearm just above your thigh so you can stretch the right arm overhead. Maybe you can take index fingers touch thumbs in Jnana Mudra. And then feel that stretch here to the right side of your torso. Just really nice and long. When you're ready to come back, take a breath in. Start to take both arms up at shoulder height again. And then breathe out. Take your arms slowly down. Turn that left foot forward. Adjust the feet so they are parallel to each other. And then trace your legs down again. This time we're going to just take the fingertips either to a block, if you don't want to go too far down, for problems with your heart and lungs, or just don't want to go too far down. You can keep the knees bent, or if you want to take the hands to the floor, take the hands to the floor and stay here. So we're just going to stay halfway, looking down to the floor. Feel the stretch through the backs of your legs. And then when we're ready to come back, roll the heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in. Feet are going to be parallel to each other. Push on your feet, uncurl the spine, slowly coming up. When the head is up, shoulders up, back and down. Shoulders up, breathe in, back and down. Nice. Can we do a balance here? So we're going to have the hands at the chest. Challenge our balance a little bit more here. Shift the weight to your right foot and take your left heel by the ankle. Looking at focal point so you feel really balanced. Looking at that focal point as if you were drawing a line from the focal point outwards. The movement of the breath at the chest helps. And I'm saying that because we are already in a balance in Vrikshasana, tree pose. If you want to go a little bit higher to challenge yourself, you can take the foot a little higher. Avoid pressing on the knee, so you're either lower than the knee or higher. If you want to challenge yourself, you can hold the foot and bring to your inner thigh. Stay with that knee out, so you're challenging your hip. Again, really having to focus the mind. Nothing else matters, just this moment. Just being in tree pose. Breathe in, lift the arms up. See if you can challenge yourself just one more time. If you keep falling, just find a wall or chair to hold on to. And then breathe out. Start to bring your arms out. And at the same time, start to take the foot down. Hands come down. Bend the knees. Rotate the knees. One way. Other way. And then move back up so you can go into the other side. So hands at the heart. Shift the weight to your left foot this time. Right heel by the ankle. Nice and tall. Keep the chest open, the shoulders down. That right knee rotating outwards. Nice. Looking at the focal point, see if you can take your foot a little high. It can be by the lower leg. Avoid the knee, so lower or higher than the knee. You can challenge yourself. Find the breath in the chest to stay. Nice. Next breath in, lift the arms overhead. Challenge yourself a little more. Really staying focused, staying present. Breathe out, let your arms come out to the sides. And at the same time, your foot comes down. Hands come down to the knees. Rotate. Knees one way. Rotate knees the other way. And then push on your feet. Come back up. Shoulders up. Back and down. I'd like to finish with the energy increasing sequence that is very positive. It comes with some words, and that in the sequence means the universe, because it says I am that, I am the universe. And when you say things like that, when you say that I am the universe, I'm hoping that you feel that you're much more capable to deal with whatever it is that you need to do, like as you feel that you are with everybody else in this, all together, united. So hands at the heart, and we start saying, I am. Lift the arms up. I am that I am. Push the palms out. I am healthy. Step out to the side. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows. I am strong. Reach the arms up. Stretch the knees. I am full of vitality. And then look ahead. I am flexible in body and mind. Moving the arms from side to side. Step back to center. Hold your elbows. I am safe and protected. Lift the arms up. Circle the arms around. All is well in my world. Lift the arms up again. I am that I am. Palms touch, hands down to the heart. I am. I hope you've enjoyed the practice today. I'm going to leave you now with this idea, and let me know how you feel. I hope it helps. We're going to take your arms out, breathe in, deep breath, arms overhead, palms touch, and breathing out, hands down to your heart. Namaste. Thank you.